welcome to the 7th podcast with the UID community. Have with me Rui from Ubanda. And first question. So if you can give us a small introduction about who are Ubanda and what do you do and so on.
Ubanda is the musical band for the university, which means that every participant is actually Ubanda. Our job is very easy in a way because what we do is to bring music and to bring this kind of feelings through music while people is not working. So it's very easy in the sense that people, they come to relax and the music helps to that purpose. But it's not just about that. It's about it's about using a language that is universal, that is music. And it's about communication, it's about connection, it's about people getting together, sharing moments, involved with each other in creation. We use a lot of creativity, and people can feel it. So in a certain moment, people start to join the band, and the band at the beginning is only 4 people, then we have 5 people and 6 people. Yesterday we had 10 people trying to do some music with us. Yeah. So this is Ubanda, is connection, is based on an African word that is Ubuntu. Actually, Ubanda has double meaning. It comes from university band, but it's also connected with Ubuntu, which means I am because we are. Yeah. And this is the concept of Ubanda. Okay. But you can tell more about your own experience about that, right?
Yeah. When you're just explaining now, it gives me the chills of it. It's just to feel like I am Ubanda, as you are. And what happened last year with the first time just playing with you and annoying you with my inability to play at the beginning, and then just progressing more and more into just playing with you at the festival at the end. So it was amazing. It's a great experience. And it continued even after going back home. So I'm even passing the concept of Ubanda and follow the music and just the creation and the connection that you're talking about. We're trying to implement it with the different projects that we're working on, like through my organization and so on. So, I mean, yeah.
I think it has a lot to be with education, especially musical education. Because I think in some way of our lives, everyone has an experience of frustration. I remember when I was a kid, I went to learn music. My parents, they felt I had some skills, so they wanted me to learn music. So I went to study music with this very old concept of music, do, re, and I was so bored that I felt really frustrated, and I didn't want to learn music. And this is connected with self-esteem. When you have a good experience with music, you feel comfortable. Your esteem grows, and you feel that even if you don't know how to do it, you know that there is a way that you can do it, and you only need to find it. So this is also an amazing experience in the sense of self-development, self-esteem, that will open yourself to be able to do other stuff that is not connected directly with music, but that it gives you strength to be able to give an unknown step in your way. Yeah. And this is Ubanda. I mean, Ubanda, you don't need to be a musician, but music is a spirit, is a language, is a communication, and for this you can only. You don't need to study many years music, but this experience can bring you this kind of energy and makes you feel that you are able to do stuff that you wouldn't think would be possible for you. This is very good, I mean, in the sense of attracting young people to participate in activities. I'm sure in your problem you also have a problem with in your country you also have a problem with youngsters' participation in society.
Yes,
No?
a huge problem, I think. But yeah, and now I think it's more open to have creative methods and going out of the box, and this is what we're aiming for, because, like you said, we don't really want anymore this formal way of just doing things. There's always a different way, a more creative, a more you can express yourself more through it, yeah. And so, yeah.
And this is the power of of artistic expression, because we are talking about music, but we can use dance, we can use theater, we can use painting, any kind of expression actually. But in my country, they don't. The government, they don't support art as kind of part of the education. You know, if you want to study art, you need to be out of schools
and take courses or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's something missing in society, because arts, they are not seen as a tool to improve society, because it goes against what they are doing in schools. To work with art means that you become more critical about yourself, about society, about things happen around you. And what I see in education in my country, for instance, is that you only need to study the concepts. It's only about results. It doesn't matter the process, and they don't want to have critical people. You know, they want people that they just follow what it's happening, and that's it. So there's a big gap here.
Yeah, I think what you're describing is exactly the same with my case, and it's even maybe a bit further ahead with the whole idea of just musicians are. It's not a career. It's not so on. It's not following the traditional and the mainstream of the people, and so you're just going against the mainstream, which is crazy.
I remember when I started to work with music, because I always heard from my family, you know, no, you have to have a job that gives you the money to to buy the house, and so for me the concept of being a musician. In the beginning, I couldn't accept that I could make my life and earn my life with music. So for me, it was like, oh, now I'm gonna have to ask money for this, but I really love to do this. So in my mind, I shouldn't be asking money for something I love to do, which was music. And it took me a lot of time to realize I need to ask money. I mean, this is the best thing in life, that you can make money and you can
out of something that you love and makes you happy. Yeah.
So I also had this fight with myself and with the way the system works, because you need a job from 9 to 5. But times are quite different now. I think now if you don't have different careers, different professions, I don't know. At least it's my lifestyle. You know, I need to have different projects and things happening in my life, so I can make money. I can be self-sustained. But yeah. And how is with you and education and arts in your country? How do you think it's used to develop the society? Is just a form of art? Is there some connection?
I think it became very much different after the revolution, definitely, because as a revolution, it was a revolution in every aspect of life, not only the society just changing or the regime changing. So it just exploded this creative side of the youth, yeah? So there's now concerts in the streets, there are a lot of workshops and a lot of open spaces to have this sort of non-formal education method to learn through music and theater, and I was surprised to find it. And I'm just like, I'm starting to be involved more and more through that, and maybe also like doing workshops in the future and trying to involve more people.
But the youngsters are organized as associations, or?
Well, not so much, but at least there are associations that they can participate in. They just have to have the awareness and the knowledge about the existence of it. But now, yeah, it's getting more noticed and people are getting more involved. So, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I had fun speaking with you about music. We'll continue, of course, every night. And thank you.